Welcome Amakhosi Network, welcome to the channel. Today we're chatting about the Kaizer Chiefs starting lineup that is going to be going up against Chippa United tomorrow. Yes, there is a game at 3 p.m. tomorrow, even despite the passing of Luke Fleurs this week, which we're also going to touch on. And before we get into the starting lineup, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And those who want to become members, only 20 bucks. Please continue to support the channel. Please, guys. Please. And let's get to it. So, first and foremost, I want to say this. In terms of the Luke Fleurs situation, I feel there's a lot of fans who have been going around saying Chiefs needs cleansing, that Kaizer Down needs to go and pay the Sangoma, and all of those things. And at first I was like, no man, it's just that we don't have the right coaches and the right 1 minute we have the players, the next minute we don't have the coach. Like, things don't just come together at once. And that's how I feel. I feel like it can be rectified if we fix management, because I feel the biggest problem is management. But fans kept saying cleanse. So I decided just to go back just to see what this cleanse thing means. And when I looked back, I'm like, we lost Luke Fleurs this week to a hijacking where they shot him, etc. And then I think back, Guti, we lost Senzo Meyiwa, not as in he lost his life, but not Senzo Meyiwa, Wiseman Meyiwa. Not that he lost his life, but he lost his playing career in a car accident. And when I've been going over these things, I realized that there's a lot of things that have happened at Chiefs that haven't been good, and maybe a cleansing is needed. In about, I think, 2020 or somewhere that time, there was an 18-year-old boy. He was a colored boy. I think he was named McFlaren or something like that. Was touted to be the next Kaizer Chiefs star. Was in the under-national, under-20s, etc., or under-17s. Was touted to be the best. Died in a car accident. Maiwa, car accident, can't walk. Luke Fleurs, shot in a car. All of these are car related. Then the next thing we have Abosikhota, Macheke having discipline problems. We lose a Pusatijeta named Daga. All of these things that happen like this, it's not often a good sign. Something must happen. If cleansing or what, I don't know. But yeah, let's get to the starting lineup. Vuma hasn't done much wrong besides the previous game where he made that one mistake. But he has had like about 6 to 7 clean sheets in a row and stuff like that. So it would be unfair to drop him just because of that one game. So Vuma is there. Left back, knowing Kevin Johnson is still going to play Hlanti, knowing Kevin Johnson is still going to play Dove. Dove and Simango are the only two at the back that I'm comfortable with. Hlanti and Quinica are my problems. Because I don't think they're good enough. Me personally, I always say, I wouldn't even put my Shiano on the left wing because I'm not confident in his crossing ability. I'll put Frosler on the left wing. Frosler has been marking serious this season. I would want that in our game. And he can use his left foot. I'll put Frosler. Right, I'll put Solomons. That is me, but knowing Kevin Johnson is probably going to go Atlanti and Quinica, as usual. Now, here's the biggest change that is going to happen in tomorrow's game. Mtetwa will not play in the starting lineup. I don't know. Like, a part of me feels I don't see how Kevin Johnson will play, because Kevin Johnson already showed displeasure in what Mtetwa is doing. So tomorrow we will see the return of Matt, and I don't know if we're going to also see the return of Castillo at the same time. So Sitebe sacrificed and have a Martin Castillo, which we have seen doesn't work. You can't have Martin Castillo at the same time, especially a Castillo in his current form. A Castillo in his current form is not good enough. And this is where a lot of fans are going to hammer me with, and it's fine, I'll take it. You guys have been attacking me, it's fine, but I'm gonna tell you, if you do play Castillo, I'll tell you where you should play Castillo. But anyway, then you will probably say Matt, and then maybe you'll bring Castillo, or you'll leave Sitebe, because Sitebe didn't have the worst game, but he was not great. And then Mdu Shabalala has been giving good energy. I would continue with Mdu. Mdu Shabalala has been the most positive, even though his decision making has been poor. And then left wing, he's gonna play Modi. We all know there's no reason for us to even ask. Modi can do no wrong. This guy plays Modi even when Modi doesn't perform. Modi will play 70 to 80 minutes guaranteed. Modi actually is that person who we know is guaranteed umsebenzi. And then right, Ashley Dupree will probably still play. And then striker is gonna, it's a difficult one, but they're probably gonna play Ranga or Saile. I don't think he has the faith to put Duba again. But I would put Duba. Me personally, I would put Duba for the first half, 45 minutes again. That's me. I know a lot of other fans disagree. But this is the part I wanted you guys to let me know if it makes sense. Castillo came in the game, and the moment he came into the game, he found a way to header that ball. Even though the cross wasn't good, whatever the case may be, he found a way to head. So this is my proposition. I've made this proposition before, and a lot of people didn't like it. I would say, now this is my lineup. My lineup is Frosler, Dove, Msimango, Dylan Solomons. Then in the middle, I would give Matt a chance. I like Mthethwa's strength, but I feel like the only way you can really play Mthethwa in this position as the defensive midfielder is when he has a 2-8 who are functioning at capacity, like functioning really well. Because Mthethwa shouldn't be our creative player. Mthethwa should just be feeding those guys. If you have watched Casemiro, he's a creative player. But because the creatives are all Bruno Fernandes and all those guys, for example, Manchester United, he just lays the pass and goes. Rodri is the same. There will be now and then where Rodri will bulldoze and maybe find a long pass. But his main job is just to give these guys, give Kevin De Bruyne, find Foden, find all Abodoku and stuff like that, and just move around. Make sure you always support play. Supporting play doesn't mean that you're going to be the most creative. It means that when someone's in a tough spot, you will avail yourself, get the ball, and lay it to the next person, just so the game is moving. That is what Mthethwa's game needs. But with bad coaching, you can't get that. So maybe start Matt. A lot of you want to give Samkelo Zwane a chance. And actually, I agree with you. I would also give Samkelo Zwane a chance to be a 6. Let's make him a deep lying 6. He mustn't push up too much or whatever the case. He must just be a deep lying 6, support the back line, and then just make sure that he keeps the team playing. So I would also play Zwane as the 6, and then maybe play Mdantsane and Mdushabalala in the middle, just to give you some flexibility. Or maybe play Sitebe Mdushabalala again, but maybe with the Samkelo Zwane, more creativity. No, let's attack these teams, because we're not winning offensively. So that's what I want to do. But my surprise is this. Left, I want Modi to sit bench. So on the left wing, I would actually start someone like Duba on the left wing, or start Jensen on the left wing, but not Modi. I'll start Duba, Jensen on the left wing, just so they start, or maybe even start Saile on the left wing. But my thing is that I don't like starting people who have already gotten chances. Let's give other people a chance. Like, let's bring Jensen and see what he can do. Let's bring on Mfundo Vilagazi and see what he can do. Let's give these other guys a chance. We can't be bumping into the same problem again. For example, we gave Dushabalala a chance. Let's bring Mfundo Vilagazi second half. If Mfundo is not doing well, bring in Dushabalala to replace Mfundo Vilagazi. Those are the kinds of things I want. But the main thing I want to add is the striker. A lot of you are like, why would you play Duba on the left? This is what I want to experiment on. I would like to see Castillo playing as a striker. I know it's crazy. It is very crazy, and I agree. But a lot of people said it was crazy to play Dove as a centre back. A lot of people. But now a lot of you don't question Dove playing centre back. And my thing is that Castillo is good with headers. He's good with late runs in the box. He has the right kind of speed to get into the box. Ranga doesn't have the right kind of speed. Duba doesn't have the right kind of composure. So my question is, Castillo always finds a way to get into the box. He has a powerful header, very powerful header, etc. So my thing is that imagine we get into the box and Castillo is always in the box, because that's one thing he's very good at, being in the box. So my thing is, imagine we can have Castillo just living in the box and him scrap for anything, take snapshots, take headers, whatever the case may be, and let's see what can happen. Crazy as it sounds, when we switch back into defense, Castillo is a defensive player. He knows how to defend. He can be switch on into defense, but his attacking of the box is what I really like about him. So I would try Castillo as a striker. Crazy? Yes, it is very crazy. But it is as crazy as once upon a time, George Maluleka, that you guys all know, plays as a 6 for Kaizer Chiefs. Did you know that when he was a youngster at Supersport, and even when he went down to AS Cape Town, he was playing as a striker? When he was playing for the under-20s and all of those things, he was playing as a striker. And then when he got to AS Cape Town, they converted him to a defensive midfielder. So is it crazy to convert someone into a striker who has good heading ability, has a powerful shot, and all of those things? Who has scored the best goals in the box? It's Castillo. So why don't we make sure that he stays in the box? Tell me what you guys think. Castillo as striker.